Hello everyone, my name is Morgan Sutton, and for my group's in-class activity, we were assigned human rock, paper, scissors. Now, if we were playing this in a classroom, at this time I would ask everybody to take their desks and chairs, book bags, coats, anything like that, and push them to the outside of the room so that we had a large open playing surface in the middle. From there, as a large group, I would explain the rules of rock, paper, scissors. I think everybody's pretty familiar with them. Paper beats rock, rock smashes scissors, and scissors can cut through paper. I'd write this on the board just so that everybody was really aware of the rules and there was no dispute as to people playing it different ways, because I know there are different variations of your traditional rock, paper, scissors. So from there, we would determine as a large group different body positions to represent each of the moves. So instead of your traditional, rock, paper, and scissors, we're playing this game with our whole entire bodies. So my example that I came up with, rock would look something like this. Everybody just kind of crouched on the ground, really small like a rock. Paper is just standing straight with your feet about hip width apart. Just plain and straight like a piece of paper. And then scissors looked something like this, with your feet far apart and your hands close to your hips so that you almost resemble a pair of scissors. Once we had come to a general collective as to what each of the positions were, the group would be divided into two smaller groups. Now, I would have done this using favorite ice cream flavors, so vanilla and chocolate, or strawberry and vanilla, any variation of those. There are other ways to divide as well. So chocolate would stand on one side of the room, vanilla would stand on the other. From there, I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. Each group would have 5 minutes to determine which body position they're going to pull. When those 5 minutes are up, I would count down from 3. So 3, 2, 1, shoot. Whenever I would yell shoot, the groups are to face each other and pull their body positions as quickly as they can. Now, the key to this is you don't want the other group to hear what your group is deciding. So you have to communicate with each other in a close space and do it quietly so that there aren't any spies from the other team trying to figure out what you're doing. I really like this game because it's high energy, it keeps everybody on their feet and moving throughout the whole entire time. It also really encourages communication and team building throughout the whole process. There are other variations of this. You could also do colleges, so Appalachian State beats Coastal, Coastal beats Troy, and Troy beats Appalachian. You could do it with ice cream flavors, so chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Disney Villains is a really popular one too. I played a version of it once. It was something about gorillas and guns. I can't remember the exact name of it. But again, you can really just tailor this activity to fit whatever demographic you're going for. If it's smaller children, you could do it with TV shows or Disney princesses, something like that, I guess. So again, I really like this activity because you can really tailor it to whatever size group you need. If you are doing it with a really large group of people, you could divide into smaller groups of 3 or 4 and make it more tournament style. If you're doing it with a really small group of people, then you still just divide into the 2, and it's a little bit easier to communicate. But it also works really well with this middle size group because it gets everybody talking, everybody has an opinion, and it's just a really great team building. So we would probably play for about 5 rounds. I think that that's plenty of time to determine a winner for our size group of about 30 people. And at the end of the activity, I would just ask some general questions like, okay, what did we like about it? What did we not like? If you were to play this with your friends, what would you do? What variation would you use? Just have people really kind of explain that. Really get their creative juices kind of moving in their head, just to hear what everybody liked, didn't like, how they would revise it, how they would play it next time. So that hopefully they would be able to carry it and play it with their friends sometime whenever they're waiting in line for who knows what outside a concert or something. So I just think it's a really fun activity. Again, it keeps everybody moving, and I think it's a really great time. So thank you.